So guys, today we're watching Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the title of this movie, but there's just something that gives me chills about the name, the Deathly Hallows. What do you think the Deathly Hallows is?
Like the apocalypse?
Sounds like to me the Deathly Hallows is something they have to go through to get to Voldemort.
Yeah.
Like almost like a tournament or something, but I guess we'll find out. Man, rest in peace to Albus Dumbledore. That's just so sad. It breaks my heart. I still can't believe it, man. But we're
I don't
moving
feel like
on.
it will be the same without him.
Yeah, greatest wizard of all time, in my opinion. I really do think that he takes that #1 spot from Gandalf at this point. What do you think?
I think it's still hard to tell. I really like Gandalf too. I like them both.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that since we're on a Harry Potter video. If we revisit Lord of the Rings, I might change my mind. But no, seriously though, guys, for real. I guess at this point we got to go get rid of some horcruxes. At this point, that's what Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I guess that's what their destiny is now, man. They got to go destroy these things and ultimately, I guess, lay Voldemort back down to rest. So I'm really excited to watch this movie. I think every Harry Potter movie has built off the one before it, and everyone, in my opinion, has been better. I've yet to find myself bored with one scene of this movie. Yeah. And I'm excited but sad, man. We got 2 more movies. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit us up on Patreon. And
thanks for 50,000 subscribers. Yeah,
we hit 50K today. By the time this comes out on YouTube, we'll be a little bit past that. But not only that, we put out 250 videos today also. So today was our 250th upload, which was a boys episode. We've probably recorded a little more than 250 at this point because some's been on Patreon. But thank you guys so much, man. We're having so much fun and it's just really cool to watch the channel grow. Thank you guys so much for being the huge reason why. You guys are definitely the pillars, the cornerstones of our channel, man, and we couldn't do it without you guys for real. So thank you guys so much. Turn on the notifications and all that good stuff. Let's go.
Let's go. It's different this time. It's all rusted and crusted.
Maybe it's a symbolism for how Hogwarts is gonna look. All run down.
Or life, because isn't the world like turning gray and crap? I mean stuff.
These are dark times, there is no denying. But I say this to our citizenry. We will continue to defend your liberty. Your ministry remains strong.
Okay.
So that must have been the Ministry of Magic?
Mm-hmm.
Hermione, tea's ready, darling. Coming, Mom.
Hermione's house?
I know. Let's go.
Oh, snap.
Come on, Dudley, hurry up.
I still don't understand why we have to leave.
Because it's not safe for us here anymore.
Dudley looks like he changed his style up a little bit.
It's not the 2000s anymore.
In the last movie, he looked like he was going to make that the and one team.
Tell your father supper's nearly ready.
Oh, their new house.
3,500 kilometers along the strait.
Obliviate.
That's Catelyn. Is she erasing their memory of her? Oh my
That's
God.
the saddest thing I've ever seen. You're gonna wonder when they got all these empty pictures in the house.
She made Photoshop look goofy.
I really hope she can replace those memories.
That was a tough start.
I know, that was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Usually they're kind of like sweet and fun. You know what I mean?
Like
Maybe
we're
a little
going
dark
to the
and
school,
scary, but
and maybe
it's always the Dursleys.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's some layer type stuff right there.
Who is that?
Severus. I was beginning to worry you had lost your way.
No, Severus.
The Aura Office no longer plays any part in the protection of Harry Potter. Those closest to him believe we have infiltrated the Ministry.
Well,
This the busted squad.
One hears many things, my lord. Whether the truth is among them is not clear.
Spoken like a true politician. You will, I think, prove most useful, Pius. Where will he be taken, the boy?
To a safe house. Most likely the home of someone in the Order.
I want to kill the boy.
Damn, so Snape's like the head of his council,
Have I not spoken to you about keeping our guest quiet?
Yes, my lord.
I must be the one to kill Harry Potter. My wand and Potter's share the same core. They are, in some ways, twins. We can wound, but not fatally harm one another. If I am to kill him, I must do it with another's wand.
Oh, they're hoping that he don't pick their wand.
What about you, Lucius?
Yeah, I say Lucius.
Yeah, perfect. He's got a great wand. Take it.
I require your wand.
LOL. Yeah, he's got it attached to the cane.
He's got a pimp wand on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That thing is fire. Take it.
He's got that Cat Williams wand over here.
He had to do that because he can't sniff it. Oh.
We are joined tonight by Miss Charity Burbage, who until recently taught at Hogwarts. Her speciality was Muggle studies.
That's so terrible, man.
She would, given her way, have us mate with them.
Severus, please. We're friends.
He's about to show out and act like they're not.
Malfoy's scared. He's a hostage in this whole situation.
Oh.
Nagini. Dinner.
Who's behind him? His old quarters. His old stomping grounds. That soldier symbolism.
Hello, Harry.
Wow. Hello.
Yeah, you heard the motorcycle? It just had to be Hagrid, huh?
Let's say we get undercover before someone murders him.
The real one. Let's go.
So the whole order showed up?
Bill Weasley.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
He's never always this handsome. Dead ugly.
True enough. Potter, you're underage, which means you've still got the trace on you. We have to use those means of transport the trace can't detect. Brooms, thestrals, and the like. We go in pairs. That way, if anyone's out there waiting for us, they won't know which Harry Potter is the real one.
Yeah, he's got the polyjuice
with this particular brew.
If you think I'm going to let everyone risk their lives for me...
Never done that before, have we?
Yeah, imagine if something went wrong and we ended up a scrawny specky git forever.
They've all agreed to take the risk.
Technically, I've been coerced.
Nip it, Mundungus!
Mundungus.
All right, Granger, as discussed.
Blimey, Hermione.
It doesn't change their voice, though. That's why it's going to be funny.
Right.
A bunch of Harrys but sound like Hermione.
I think Hermione should have to be Harry.
Tastes like goblin piss.
I have lots of experiences with that, dear Maddo.
Yeah, how do you know what that tastes like? They shrunk.
He's gonna grow. Did they say that's Fleur de la Cour?
That's what they said. Oh, did you see Hermione?
Wow, we're identical.
Yeah, I don't really fancy this colour.
Well, fancy this. You're not you, so shut it and strip.
Look away. I'm hideous.
Why do you think I'm wrong?
About that tattoo.
Each Potter will have a protector. Mundungus, stick tight to me. I want to keep an eye on you.
What's his beef with Mundungus?
I brought you here 16 years ago when you were no bigger than a bow truckle. Seems only right that I should be the one to take you away now.
Yes, it's all very touching. Let's go!
Yeah, he's the captain.
Yeah, remember when he pulled up? He was like,
I'm not talking about Hagrid. I'm talking about Moody. He's the captain.
Head for the Burrows. We'll rendezvous there. One!
Let's go, Harry Potter gang.
I feel like we're off to the adventure now. You think when I used to play Quidditch?
I don't know.
He had some fundamentals, didn't he? Are those Death Eaters?
I don't know. I saw dragons. That's all I can really tell.
I couldn't see anything.
I can't do that, Harry. Mad Eye's orders.
Oh, we hit the boost.
Hang on.
Messing up the camping trip.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, let's
go. No, I'm about to cry. I hate them.
Hedwig's a tough bird, though. Remember that time he hit his head on the wall? He'll be all right. Was his scar hurting?
Yeah.
Broke his wand. Voldemort tried to do a drive-by.
That's what you get, Tom.
Yeah, riddle me that, Tom.
Oh, please don't wreck another
don't
house.
hit her house, man.
She just got a new one.
I just thought about it. Harry Potter's glasses must be tight as hell. They'd have blew off my face. I can't even ride on a pontoon boat hardly.
Is no one else back?
They were on us right from the start, Molly. We didn't stand a chance.
Thank goodness you two are all right.
Well, Tom should have already been back. Dad and Fred as well.
Who's that? Oh, Lupin.
Quick!
Was that Ron W?
I can't tell. It's hard. He looks like Harry.
Stupid!
What are you doing?
What creature sat in the corner the first time Harry Potter visited my office in Hogwarts?
Are you mad?
What creature?
Grindylow!
Well, they
been
felt like they were
betrayed.
infiltrated.
Voldemort knew you were being moved tonight. I had to make sure you weren't an imposter.
Yeah, thanks to Severus.
Fair enough, though.
Wait!
The last words Albus Dumbledore spoke to the pair of us.
Harry is the best hope we have. Trust him.
Harry's like, did he really?
What gave you away?
Hedwig. She was trying to protect me.
Deserves that. Brilliant he was. I wouldn't be standing here without him. Really?
Why is it so surprise?
Oh.
Where's George?
Yeah, where's George? So it's George. Oh my God, I forgot.
How are you feeling, Georgie?
Saint-like.
Come again?
I'm holy, Fred. You get it?
Mad Eye's dead. Mundungus took one look at Voldemort and disapparated.
That sucks.
I thought we was just getting to know him.
This is beyond anything I imagined.
Don't you dare, Harry.
Going somewhere? Nobody else is going to die. Not for me.
Oh, he's trying to pull a Frodo.
Yeah.
You think Mad Eye died for you? You may be the chosen one, mate, but this is a whole lot bigger than that.
Come with me.
I'll leave Hermione. We wouldn't last 2 days without her. Don't tell her I said that.
I have to start finding these horcruxes. They're our only chance to beat him, and the longer we stay here, the stronger he gets.
Tonight's not the night, mate.
Ron grew up.
Yeah, he's not that little boy who just wants to spend all of his money on chocolate anymore, is he?
Chocolate frogs and stuff. Yeah. He's actually making sense. Being logical.
Do you think he knows? They're bits of his soul, these horcruxes. And when Dumbledore destroyed the ring, you destroyed Tom Riddle's diary. He must have felt something. Where do we start?
That would be hard.
Right, and there's 5 left and we only have 2 movies.
And it could be anything.
So we better get moving, yeah. Dark Secret. New book. I don't want y'all coming into the secret life of me.
Sit me up, will you? It seems silly, doesn't it, a wedding, given everything that's going on?
Maybe that's the best reason to have it.
He's in the background sneaking around.
Morning.
This is kind of adorable though, because it's like such a bad time.
Yeah.
But you got to, I guess.
Hopefully there's some color at this wedding because this movie's been very dark so far. Is that Snape?
He's not invited.
What's the Minister of Magic doing here?
The last will and testament of Albus Brian Dumbledore. To Ronald Bilious Weasley, I leave my Deluminator.
Oh, it says will?
In the hope that when things seem most dark, it will show him the light.
Damn, he left a present and some wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Love you, Dumbledore.
Love you, Big D.
What is it?
That thing.
Whoa! Yeah, they used that in the first movie.
Wicked.
To Hermione, I leave my copy of the Tales of Beedle the Bard.
Mum used to read me those. Come on. Babbity Rabbity.
He's probably like, thanks.
To Harry James Potter, I leave the snitch he caught in his first Quidditch match at Hogwarts as a reminder of the rewards of perseverance and skill.
The game ball.
Dumbledore left you a second bequest. The Sword of Godric Gryffindor.
The Gryffindor
Whoa.
house sword.
The current whereabouts of the sword are unknown. The sword is missing.
We need to go find it.
Oof.
So we really need to go get that sword if we stand a chance, huh?
Yeah. It's cute in there. Yes. Is that Luna doing a weird dance?
They're probably dancing with some invisible animals.
Yeah.
Hello, Harry. I've interrupted a deep thought, haven't I? I can see it growing smaller in your eyes.
Xenophilius Lovegood, we live just over the hill. I trust you know, Mr. Potter, that we at the Quibbler fully supported Dumbledore in his lifetime and in his death support you just as fully.
Come, Daddy. Harry doesn't want to talk to us right now. He's just too polite to say so.
Yeah, she has an intuition, doesn't she?
Yeah.
May I sit down?
Mr. Potter.
Did you see George Washington?
Was that him? My cousin George.
You obviously knew Dumbledore well.
Well, I certainly knew him the longest. That is, if you don't count his brother Aberforth.
I didn't even know he had a brother.
Aberforth.
Well, Dumbledore was always very private, even as a boy.
I'm told he's been thoroughly unriddled by Rita Skeeter. Someone talked to her. Someone who knew the Dumbledore family well.
Who are we talking about?
Right.
That guy looks familiar, though.
Bathilda Bagshot. She was as close to the Dumbledores as anyone.
Bathilda Bagshot lives at Godric's Hollow.
Well, that's where she first met Dumbledore. The family moved there after his father killed those 3 muggles. Are you sure you knew him at all?
I don't know if I trust you, though, lady. He's just so in doubt in Harry's mind. You damn Death Eater.
Ministry is fallen. Minister of Magic is dead.
Wasn't he just there?
Yeah, he was just at the Weasley's house.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Potter.
Dude.
Wow.
Ultimate wedding crashers.
Where are we?
Shaftesbury Avenue. I used to come to the theatre here with Mum and Dad.
I think that'd be the coolest ability to have, though. To be able to just go anywhere like that.
Yeah, with no traffic.
Undetectable extension charm.
You're amazing, you are.
Always the tone of surprise.
Do you think we should go back? We're after you, mate. We'd put everyone in danger by going back.
A cappuccino, please. You?
What she said. Same.
If Voldemort really has taken over the Ministry, then none of your places are safe.
These jeans, not my favourite.
Oh, he's got a wand! They can't even stop for a salad, man.
No. Cappuccino, though, which sounds delicious right now. Wish I could drink it.
Yeah, I know it was a cappuccino, but baby, you know I just was saying so. They stopped for a blooming onion.
Go! Leave!
She's like, no problem. That came in handy already.
So what are we going to do with you, eh? Kill us if it was turned around, wouldn't you?
Ron.
Suppose you did Mad Eye. How would you feel then?
It's better we wipe their memories.
You're the boss. Hermione.
Was that Obliviate?
Seems to be a little tension between Ron and Harry. You just said you're the boss.
Obliviate. You didn't celebrate your birthday, Harry.
Oh,
Jimmy
it's
and
always
I,
his birthday.
We prepared a cake.
I appreciate the thought, but really, given the fact that we were almost killed by a couple of Death Eaters a few minutes ago?
Perspective.
Ready to get off the streets, get somewhere safe.
Oh, the old period Black House.
I wish I could remember the name of this place. It's got a really cool name. They said it a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Probably Mad-Eye's idea. In case Snape decided to come snooping. Homenum Revelio.
That's a new spell.
Yeah.
We're alone.
Useful.
I believed a different one would work, I swear.
It's one of those real dreams that's happening.
That was the guy earlier. They said his name, right?
Ollivander or something.
Ollivander, yeah, something like that. Was that the wand guy who gave Harry his wand?
I don't know. I didn't know his name.
I feel like he was mad because he sold Voldemort a bad wand or something.
Or gave someone the wrong one or something.
Sirius's quarters.
Aww. Those are creepy but kind of cute.
I wish I could have read that book. What the cover said.
Regulus Arcturus Black.
R.A.B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
that
what was in
necklace.
that.
I have
wand.
stolen the real horcrux and intend to destroy it.
R.A.B. is Sirius's brother.
Good looking out, Ron. There's Bobby.
That's one of the attitude,
Spying
right?
on us, have you?
Creature.
Maybe he knows where the real locket is.
It's Master Regulus's locket.
But there were two, weren't there?
Creature doesn't know.
Was it in this house?
Selfie, mad black Death Eaters are coming up.
He's got them old ways in him, don't he?
Yes. It was here. Before Master Regulus died, he ordered Creature to destroy it, but no matter how hard Creature tried, he could not do it.
Did someone take it?
He came in the night.
Who was it, Creature?
Mundungus.
Ooh. So that's
Find him.
Such a beautiful shot. And there's Neville.
So they're going to school?
Not anymore.
My father will hear about this. Hey, losers. He isn't here.
Dang, Neville was kind of ballsy, wasn't
I
he?
know. He's not scared little Neville anymore.
As your new
Undesirable.
Minister for Magic, each employee will submit themselves for evaluation.
We got Joseph Stalin over here. Wow, so they're labeling him an undesirable in public like that?
She's fire.
They have flesh memories. I thought it might open at your touch. The Dumbledore had hidden something inside it.
Harry Potter! So long it's
That was Dobby.
Get off me!
Got him. He's probably the one who shot One-Eye Moody. Probably betrayed him.
Mundungus Fletcher.
Yeah, take your time.
Dobby saw a creature in Diagon Alley, which Dobby thought was curious.
I'm a fire of rare and wondrous objects.
You're a thief, Don. Everyone knows it.
So good to see you again.
Wicked trainers.
Can I help it? Man, I fell off his broom.
You pushed him.
You found a locket, am I right?
Was it valuable?
You still got it?
There I was, flogging me wares in Diagon Alley, when some ministry aide comes up and asks to see me licence. Says she's a mind to lock me up.
Who was she? The witch, do you know?
No, well, she's there.
Who?
Bleeding bow and all.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Miss Pink.
I still think she's one of the best actresses in this whole series for sure.
Yeah, because she like had a smile and
She's like-
on the whole time, but was being such a bee.
Don't speak to anyone unless absolutely necessary. Try and act normal. If we do that, then with a bit of luck, we'll get inside.
This is completely mental.
Completely.
The world's mental.
Especially y'all's side of the world.
I wish Hermione would be a cat again. That was so cute. Why are they walking weird though?
Uh-oh. Did Hermione have to go to the lady side?
Those are some weird potties.
Those toilets look like one-way toilets.
We flush ourselves in. That's bloody disgusting.
Honestly. Ew. If they were cleaner, I'd be happier.
Maybe the process dries his shoes out.
You. Come.
What?
Why was that guy being arrested?
Because they're like on to everybody.
The state's just cracking down on everyone.
Muggles. In their rightful place.
How long did you say this batch of politics would last, Hermione?
I didn't.
Oh no.
Wow.
It's still raining inside my office.
Have you tried an umbrella?
You do realize I'm going downstairs, don't you, got them all, to interrogate your wife.
Oh no, they have to go do that.
You have 1 hour.
Dang, so they picked a really bad person to screw with. That woman's screwed.
What am I gonna do? My wife's all alone downstairs.
Ron, you don't have a wife.
Oh, right. How do I stop it raining?
Try Venitating Cantatum.
So studious.
I know. We have to have her. Well. So what's he like? That guy's janitor or something?
His
or
assistant, maybe?
Yeah.
I'd say if we don't locate Umbridge within the hour,
Yeah,
we go
Umbridge is her
find
name.
Ron and come
I
back
forgot
another
it.
day. Deal?
Yes.
Ah, Mafalda. We'll go straight down.
Oh my gosh.
Hermione's all alone. She's caged in with the beast, isn't she?
They have no idea. They pick people that they knew, like names.
Mudbloods and the danger they pose. So the propaganda is getting really strong because the state's all behind it and everything. They done infiltrated the state, the Ministry of Magic. It looks like the police force. They even had a statue that they made with Muggles getting crushed.
Yeah, they're wrong for that. Was that Moody's eye?
Muggleborn Registration Commission. You gotta register.
Aww. Those are so cute. They're little bells. Do you think you call those honkers?
Some little honks.
At your locking.
You're all alone. When Muggles attack. You see that?
Yeah. She got a hit list.
There's Hermione Granger.
Oh.
Half-blood.
Let's get back to work, please.
Runcorn.
Morning.
Ron, it's me.
Harry. Blimey. Forgot what you look like. Where's Hermione?
She's gone down to the courtrooms with Umbridge.
She might not come back up.
Yeah. Oh gosh, she's she's like up there being the secretary or something.
She's like a prosecutor or something.
Father was a wizard. William Alderton. I have blood, you see. We must go back. I have blood.
Things they don't mess with half-blood. They don't mess with Muggle.
If you
they
a
don't mess
Muggle
with
at
any
all,
of it.
they
Yeah.
don't like you.
Only purebloods around here.
It's here.
Mother to Maisie, Ellie, and Alfred.
Right around her neck.
Wife to Reginald.
Reg.
Uh-oh.
You better get in there.
Object.
Thank you, Albert. A wand was taken from you upon your arrival at the ministry today, Mrs. Cattermole. Is this that wand? Would you please tell the court from which witch or wizard you took this wand?
I got it in Diagon Alley at Ollivanders when I was 11.
Yeah, that was...
You're lying. Wands only choose witches, and you are not a witch.
But I am.
Not true, bitch. Sorry for cussing, but she gets on my nerves.
Reg, tell them what I am.
Come on, Reg.
What on earth are you doing, Albert?
You're lying, Dolores. And one mustn't tell lies.
Right.
Stupid!
Yes, the Snagsies.
It's Harry Potter.
It is, isn't it?
Man, he snatched that chain like a key to lead.
I don't know what it is.
Y'all remember when a key to lead snatched off Odell Beckham Jr.'s chain? He said, y'all know that?
No. Yes. Get out of here.
That was sick. I thought there'd be like a security system. Wonk, wonk, wonk. You know what I mean? There's nothing like that though.
Why hasn't Ron changed yet though?
Mary, go home. Mary, do as I say.
Hermione's mad. It's not his fault. Oh.
Mary? Who's that? Long story.
No. But we saved her. It's cool.
Hopefully that wasn't like her favorite kiss ever.
Hopefully it sucked and it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Dang, now they really think he's undesirable. They're raising hell.
Dang, they're putting everything on lockdown. Come on, Ron.
Oh, Braid's coming with him. Yes. Destroy it. Don't give it a chance.
But how does he destroy it though? Just smash it against a rock, or does he got to use a spell?
I think you should use a spell on that one.
Hurry quickly, in my bag. There's a bottle labeled Essence of Dittany. Quickly!
Hermione, his arm.
I know, just do it.
Oh.
It's gonna sting a little bit. He actually had hold of me and I brought us here, but Ron got splinched.
Oh, good thing. Good thing she has that.
I'm glad that was his arm and not his neck.
Yeah.
Protego totalum. Salvia hexia.
What are you doing?
Protective enchantments. I don't fancy another visit like the one we had in Shaftesbury Avenue, do you? You can get going on the tent. Go totalum.
Where am I supposed to find a tent?
Muffilato.
Let's go. She's so necessary from day one.
Yeah, I don't think Ron was exaggerating. They wouldn't last 2 days without her.
It worked?
Maybe burn it?
Incendio.
Okay.
Maybe like love it.
Maybe you guys can chime in. What do we do?
Defend. Reduction.
Like when your lawnmower won't start and you start hitting it. That's how hairy he is.
That thing's indestructible.
Smokey the Bear's going, hey, Mr. Potter.
I'd hate to say what I think it's made of.
Vibranium.
What are you doing?
We have to keep it safe until we find out how to destroy it.
Dumbledore sends you off to find all these horcruxes, but doesn't tell you how to destroy them. Doesn't that bother you?
Maybe it's in the snitch.
Oh, like the way to destroy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe the answer's in that book that he gave Hermione.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, it's just a fairy tale book, but it could have had some secrets up in it. She's ain't got a chance to read it yet.
Tell me, Gregorovich. It was stolen from me. It was he who took it. And I saw it again.
Dang, he jumped out the window.
I believe you.
He's the one who just uses that regardless. He don't care.
Yeah, he'll pull up and just start shooting on him.
Yeah, he's a nuke.
I thought it had stopped. You can't keep letting him in, Harry.
You know who has found Gregorovich? He wants something that Gregorovich used to have.
The ultimate wand.
Guys, sorry to interrupt this right here, but it looked like to me, so that was the wand maker. And Voldemort.
The wand seller, too.
Right. So Voldemort just killed him, did he not? Okay, so some dude snuck into his shop and stole something? Stole a wand?
I think the one that he wants.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, do you think one of the horcruxes will be a wand?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't. It comforts him.
It sets my teeth on edge. What's he expecting to hear? Good news?
I think he just hopes he doesn't hear bad news.
How long before he can travel?
I'm doing everything I can.
You're not doing enough!
Take it off. I said take it off now.
Yeah, take off the ring, Frodo Baggins.
No, he just said no problem, Loki.
Better?
Right.
Oh, it was making him a meanie face.
We'll take it in turns, okay?
Yeah, he's carrying around a piece of Voldemort's soul on his neck.
Severus Snape, the newly appointed headmaster of Hogwarts, has decreed.
He's the only defense arts teacher to make it.
Really?
Like another year, but as headmaster.
Hogwarts bears little resemblance to the school under Dumbledore.
They got all this magic, but they don't have a very good signal, do they? They can't see her?
What's that smell?
Does she have the cloak on or something?
He's probably just smelling some deer shit.
What's it doing? Oh, sorry. Do you want me to carry it? Yeah. I can't be ridiculous. Figure it out.
They have a child?
Snatches. Good to know your enchantments work.
You can smell it. My perfume. Ron isn't strong enough to apparate.
Well, then we'll go on foot.
That enchantment was sick. Made me think it was that invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Ron looks dark, like his facial features and stuff. I'm just starting to notice he's starting to look like...
Yeah, he's looking sickly.
Jason. Oh, thank you. Bella, Jake, Charlie, and Madge Farley.
Maybe Jelly?
Ron and Ellie Dawson. Joshua Flexon.
Why they tear up the trailer park like that, though?
Gabriella and Emily Maynard.
He doesn't know what he's doing, does he?
None of us do.
Remember he told Harry it was bigger than him?
Mm-hmm.
I think like hearing all these victims is like also getting to Ron as well.
Yeah, he's just becoming very angry and susceptible to...
He's like, you're the chosen one, but everyone's dying over it.
Oh my god! The Sword of Gryffindor. It's goblin made. Dirt and rust have no effect on the blade. It only takes in that which makes it stronger. In the Chamber of Secrets, you stabbed the basilisk with the Sword of Gryffindor. Its blade is impregnated with basilisk venom.
It only takes in that which makes it stronger.
Exactly, which is why...
It can destroy horcruxes.
Oh, so the sword. He's going to have to hit it with a sword.
Yes.
Brilliant, Hermione.
Actually, I'm highly logical, which allows me to look past extraneous detail.
There's only one problem, of course.
Uh-oh.
The sword was stolen. Don't let me spoil the fun.
If you've got something to say, don't be shy. Spit it out.
You don't expect me to be grateful just because now there's another damn thing we've got to find.
I thought you knew what you signed up for.
I thought I did too.
Oh, he's wearing the thing. That's why he's all...
What part of this isn't living up to your expectations?
I just thought, after all this time, we would have actually achieved something. I thought you knew what you were doing. I thought Dumbledore would have told you something worthwhile.
Please, take... You wouldn't be saying any of this if you hadn't been wearing it all day.
Do you know why I listen to that radio every night, dear? To make sure I don't hear Ginny's name. Or Mum.
What, you think I'm not listening too? You think I don't know how this feels?
No, you don't know how it feels! Your parents are dead! You have no family!
Stop!
Let go!
Ron.
Yeah, you need to go take a walk, Ron.
Are you coming or are you staying?
But this mission is huge, Ron. And you know it.
I get it. I saw you two the other night.
That's nothing. Ron!
Aww.
Ron, where are you going?
They finally just got together.
Man, he thinks Hermione's over here double dipping.
Ron!
No.
That just hurts my feelings because that's such nonsense.
One day you'll save the world and he'll thank you for it.
Repellum Muggleton.
What is Repello Muggleton?
The charms. She's just a little down in the dumps. She can't really get to it right now. I mean, enchantments.
Mm-hmm. What is going on?
Maybe he's just trying to cheer her up.
Better be the most friendly damn platonic dance I've ever seen.
I mean, there's nothing very like romantic about that move right there.
Really? That's how I be trying to get you. Like,
no, you are much closer than that, and I don't twirl you.
like, don't get me wrong. I think this is cute, and I'm glad Harry's trying to like warm her up and all that. But if I was Ron, I don't think I'd like that.
No, he wouldn't, but he left them.
Well, I just don't want Ron to have a point. That's all. But I'm so sorry, your hair's just not red enough.
Maybe he has to do it like a Rubik's Cube. Or is it?
What does he think? It's a Russell Stovers or something?
I open at the... What?
You were right. Snitches have flesh memories, but I didn't catch the first snitch with my hand. I almost swallowed it.
I open at the close.
What do you think that means?
I don't know. I found something as well. At first I thought it was an eye, but now I don't think it is. Somebody inked it in. It isn't part of the book, somebody drew it.
Luna's dad was wearing that at Bill and Fleur's wedding.
Yeah.
Why would someone draw it in a children's book?
I want to go to Godric's Hollow. You know, it's where I was born, it's where my parents died.
That's exactly where he'll expect you to go, because it means something to you.
You know who almost died there? I mean, isn't that exactly the type of place he'd be likely to hide a horcrux?
Maybe that's why they call it the Deathly Hollow.
Yeah.
But even I have to admit, recently I've been thinking we'll have to go there. I think it's possible something else is hidden there.
What?
The sword. If Dumbledore wanted you to find it, where better to hide it than the birthplace of the founder of Gryffindor?
Smart.
Don't ever let me give you a haircut again.
I thought she did a good job.
I thought he looked the exact same.
It was a little longer.
I still think we should have used Polyjuice Potion.
This is where I was born. I'm not returning as someone else.
What's the cute sound?
Yeah.
Harry, I think it's Christmas Eve.
Do you think they'd be in there, Hermione? My mum and dad?
Yeah, I think they would.
I thought he was saying in there singing. I didn't know he was talking about that.
I thought that's what he meant too.
I was like, why would she let him?
Really, James Potter will be at the bar, turning up.
The symbol.
Ignotus. Peveril.
Uh-oh. You might have found it. Oh. That was so sweet.
That's the first time he ever got to visit
Merry
that
Christmas,
grave, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a beautiful moment for him.
Merry Christmas, Harry. Harry, there's someone watching us.
No, obliviate real quick.
That was so creepy.
I don't like this, Harry.
Hermione, she knew Dumbledore. She might have the sword.
The lady who wrote the book?
Maybe. I don't know who that is. If my brain was larger, I'd probably put it together.
Well, the old lady told us at the wedding.
This is where they died, Hermione. This is where he murdered them.
Why are there flies
You're
buzzing
Bathilda,
on
aren't you?
They really
Let me
preserved
do
the
that.
history there. They left that place beat up and everything. Tom Riddle.
Why do we know that guy?
Who's this man?
That's the one who took the wand and jumped out the window, but who is he? We know him from something. Stranger
He's from
Things.
Stranger Things. Yeah, that's
one.
You know what? Sorry to pause, guys. That's why I immediately said Tom Riddle. Because when I seen him, I was like, oh, that's the bad guy right there. And in my mind, for some reason, because I don't remember what Tom Riddle looks like.
He's
Actually, I
Vecna,
do.
right?
Yeah, Tom Riddle has brown hair, actually. But in my mind, I just thought that was Tom Riddle right off the bat. Because
villain.
Yeah, because villain. But yeah, that's Vecna.
That lady.
Man, stop staring at my ice, lady.
I would be like, can you destroy this?
Man, she's speaking
Parcel tongue.
Yeah. Is she on Polyjuice or something?
You're friends with them though.
That's Voldemort's snake, is it not? Oh, that's gotta be.
But we need that thing to like destroy the thing, right? Is that his bedroom? Because I've seen that room before.
Good shot, Hermione.
Jeez.
Hermione is so fast.
I'll be in there screaming.
That snake's like, barr, barr, barr. Yeah, she gave that snake a spanking, didn't she?
Are you feeling better?
You've outdone yourself this time, Hermione.
The Forest of Dean. Came here once with Mum and Dad, years ago. It's just how I remember it. The trees, the river, like nothing's changed. Maybe we should just stay here, Harry. Grow old.
You can't stay in the Shire forever, little ones.
You wanted to know who the boy in the photograph was. Gellert Grindelwald.
He's the thief I saw in Gregorovich's wand shop. Where's my wand, Hermione?
As we were leaving Godric's Hollow, I cast a curse and it rebounded. I tried to mend it, but wands are different.
It's done. Leave me yours. Go inside and get warm. I'll take the locket as well.
You say you ain't taking my wand? Dang, so he's gonna be at a disadvantage, huh? Well, Voldemort's missing his wand too.
Or I don't know whose wand that was.
No, remember? Yeah. Voldemort broke that wand that he stole earlier.
The shard. Oh, they're keeping lookout. I thought he was about to leave. Please be an angel.
Yeah, or a UFO. Oh.
This is it the stag?
Yeah. Ecto Patronum.
Aww. But maybe that's bad because it's leading it away from the tent.
Lumos.
Don't you feel like he needs to absorb that or something?
Something like that.
He needs a power up. Like something needs a power up.
I'd be hoping to have like a Walmart bag on me or something.
Is that the sword?
That was so tough, bro. Yep, that's it right there. The Sword of Gryffindor.
Accio sword.
You gonna have to go get that one.
Defendo.
It would spawn at the bottom of a frozen river.
I know. And he has no gillyweed on him. Scary.
He said if he jumped down there that cold, it would just blow his gillyweed. It would have no effect.
What is it? A trap?
Oh, it's the horcrux.
Yeah. It's wigging out.
Wow.
Maybe it doesn't like water?
No, it doesn't want that sword to smash his head in.
Oh, true. Someone dragged him?
Hermione? You mental?
It's Ron.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
He just needed to get that thing off his neck.
As well, did you? No, I thought that was you. No, my Patronus is a stag.
Oh.
Right, yeah.
There you go.
I'm right there with you, Ron.
Okay, Ron. Do it. Nothing affects me more than it affects you and Hermione.
Now, I'll have to speak to it in order for it to open. When it does, don't hesitate. I don't know what's in there, but it'll put up a fight.
And it is mine.
Dang, that's the piece of Voldemort's soul right there.
Dreams, Ron Weasley.
He got an ugly soul.
I've seen your fears.
It's dark and full of spiders.
Least loved by the girl who prefers your friend.
That's not true.
We were better without you.
Who could look at you compared to Harry Potter?
Come on, Ron. Come on, Ron. And
They're naked.
Come on, stab it. Aren't you pissed? Yeah, Ron, let's go. We don't need that.
I feel like I might have a heart attack. That was crazy.
Just think, only 3 to go.
Hermione?
Dang, she was sleeping through all that. She missed a good time, I guess.
Is everything all right?
Actually, you know, it's more than fine.
Hey.
Aww.
Don't slap him.
You complete arse-bottled Weasley. You show up here after weeks and you say, hey, where's my wand, Harry? Where's my wand?
I don't know.
Harry Potter, you give me my wand.
How come he's got your wand?
Never mind why he's got my wand.
Well, he's still a little jealous.
What is that? You destroyed it. And how is it that you just happen to have the Sword of Gryffindor?
I wanted to come back as soon as I left. I just didn't know how to find you.
Yeah, how did you find us?
Yeah, perfect
Didn't
timing,
just turn
too.
off lights. Christmas morning, I was sleeping in this little pub, and I heard it. A voice. Your voice, Hermione.
And what exactly did I say, may I ask?
My name. Like a whisper.
Aww.
This tiny ball of light appeared, and I knew. It floated toward me, the ball of light. Went right to my chest, straight through me, right here. I knew it was going to take me where I needed to go, so I disapparated. I came to this hillside. It was dark, I had no idea where I was. Just hoped that one of you would show yourself. And you did.
And that's when I saw Harry. He was scuba diving.
Yeah, he was having a hard time down there. Yeah, don't be mad at him anymore. It was just the thing.
I've always liked these flames Hermione makes. How long do you reckon she'll stay mad at me?
Just keep talking about that little ball of light touching your heart. She'll come round.
I think that's why Dumbledore left it to me. The Deluminator. I think he knew that somehow I'd need it to find my way back. You need a wand, don't you?
Yeah.
I've got one here.
Nice.
It's Blackthorn. Nothing special, but I reckon it'll do.
Better not be no Dollar Tree wand.
Don't tell Hermione this, but they're a bit dim snatchers. Gorgeous.
What's going on in there?
Nothing.
We need to talk. I want to go and see Xenophilius Lovegood.
Sorry?
That
One
guy.
of Lovegood's.
Dad.
See this? It's a letter Dumbledore wrote to Grindelwald. Look at the signature.
Oh, it was with an A.
It's the mark again.
They're like some Freemasons or something.
It keeps cropping up. In Beedle the Bard, in the graveyard in Godric's Hollow. You've got no idea where the next horcrux is, and neither do I. But this means something.
Hermione's right.
You're just kissing
Let's
ass.
vote
right?
on it.
Let's vote
Those
on
in favour?
You're not still mad at him, are you?
I'm always mad at him.
Oh, they're about to see some crazy.
Keep off the dirigible plums.
Those plums grow up in the air.
What is it? Who are you?
I'm Harry Potter. We met a few months ago.
Where's Luna?
Luna. She'll be along.
Some nice mugs, though.
How can I help you, Mr. Potter?
It was about something you were wearing around your neck at the wedding.
You mean this?
Mm-hmm. That.
Well, it's the sign of the Deathly Hallows, of course.
The what?
Title.
I assume you're all familiar with the tale of the three brothers.
I'm not.
Yes.
Can you tell me?
No.
There were once 3 brothers who were travelling along a lonely, winding road at twilight.
Midnight. Mum always said midnight.
It's like the King James version.
Twilight's fine. Better, actually.
Do you want to read it?
He's still kissing tail.
He has to.
In time, the brothers reached a river too treacherous to pass. The 3 brothers simply waved their wands and made a bridge. They found their path blocked by a hooded figure. It was Death, and he felt cheated. He pretended to congratulate the 3 brothers on their magic and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. The oldest asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence. The second brother asked for the power to recall loved ones from the grave. So Death plucked a stone from the river.
Wow.
Death turned to the third brother. He asked for something that would allow him to go forth from that place without being followed by Death. Death reluctantly handed over his own cloak of invisibility.
Yeah, it was the Sorcerer's Stone, the Cloak of Invisibility.
The first brother traveled to a distant village,
Voldemort's looking for.
where with the Elder Wand in hand, he killed a wizard with whom he had once quarreled. Another wizard stole the wand and slit the brother's throat for good measure. The second brother journeyed to his home. The girl he had once hoped to marry before her untimely death appeared before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. The second brother killed himself so as to join her, and so Death took the second brother. As for the third brother, Death searched for many years but was never able to find him. The youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility and gave it to his son. He then greeted Death as an old friend and went with him gladly, as equals.
That was like the Epic of Gilgamesh. Gave me the same vibe.
The Elder Wand, the most powerful wand ever made. The Resurrection Stone.
So that wasn't the Sorcerer's Stone, it was the Resurrection Stone. I was wrong.
The Cloak of Invisibility. Together, they make one Master of Death.
So you need those three things.
That mark was on a grave in Godric's Hollow. Mr. Lovegood, does the Peveril family have anything to do with the Deathly Hallows?
Ignotus and his brothers Cadmus and Antioch are thought to be the original owners of the Hallows and therefore the inspiration for the story. But your tea's gone cold.
Time to go.
I'll be right back.
I thought he was picking them out.
He didn't want to talk about that for some reason.
Let's get out of here. I'm not drinking any more of that stuff, hot or cold. You forgot the water for the tea.
Did I?
That man's stressed
How
out.
silly of me.
It's no matter. We really should be going anyway.
Son, you're my only hope. They were angry, you see, about what I'd been writing. So they took her.
Luna?
They took my Luna.
And now he won't let Harry leave.
But it's really you they want.
Oh no.
Who took us up?
Voldemort.
Feel bad for him though, because what do you do? So I guess Luna's dad's with the fishes now,
Giving
huh?
up to her because he supported me. He was just desperate.
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful.
Snatch him!
They done ran into some real scallywags, didn't they?
For real. How are they gonna get out of this one?
Tom, I knew you'd come. The Elder Wand lies with him, of course. Buried in
Dumbledore?
So that was Dumbledore that broke in and stole it. Oh my gosh.
But he didn't. It was another guy.
Oh, that wasn't him?
He's gonna have it by the end of the night. You know who's found the Elder Wand.
What happened to you, ugly?
Oh God.
No, not you. What's your name?
Dudley. Vernon Dudley.
Check it.
What do they call you?
Penelope Clearwater.
There's no Vernon Dudley on here.
Uh-oh.
We're not taking this lot to the ministry.
Does he know that's Harry Potter?
He
Yeah,
saw
you're
the
right.
scar, I think. Can't y'all just let them finish their mission? Jeez. Oh no.
I've been acting like I'm her all week.
Yeah, you have.
I've been running around the house. I killed Sirius Black.
I can't be sure.
Look closely.
Come on, Draco. Do the right thing.
Forgive him. All will be as it was. You understand?
If this isn't who we think it is, Draco, and we call him, he'll kill us all.
What's wrong with his face?
Yes, what is wrong with his face?
So Hermione did that on purpose.
To disguise him.
Give me a wand. We'll see what her last spell was.
Dang, they can read it like that?
Dang.
The wand has memory.
What is that? Where'd you get that from?
It was in her bag when we searched her.
That's an opportunity for the squad, though.
I want to have a little conversation with this one. Girl to girl.
What are we gonna do? We can't leave Hermione alone with her.
Right?
Oh, Luna's in there.
Harry?
Aww.
Luna?
They should have searched Ron before they put him in there.
You and your friend Take from my boat!
Is she like sucking her blood?
You're bleeding, Harry. It's a curious thing to keep in yourself.
Help us.
Bellatrix is really giving it to her.
You, Goblin, come with me.
Freaking rat.
I know. Used to be scabbers.
You think that's weird for Ron? Dobby!
How'd you get there?
He said he'll always save Harry Potter.
Dobby's come to rescue Harry Potter, of course. Dobby will always be there for Harry
Let's
Potter.
go.
Are you saying you can operate in and out of this room? Could you take us with you?
Of course, I'm an elf.
Aw.
Right, Dobby, I want you to take Luna and Mr. Ollivander, show cottage on the outskirts of Timworth.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Sir, I like her very much.
The respect.
Meet me at the top of the stairs in 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm so happy he's back. Jumping.
Who gets his wand?
Oh, that belongs to Harry. Give it to Harry so Hermione can have hers back.
Well, no.
Ron gave him one. That's
yeah.
right. But it was messed up.
It was just a basic.
He got it from Roses.
Yeah.
Who stole it?
She's gotta go.
Smell the armor!
My favorite part of the movie was when Voldemort broke the tip off of Lucius's wand because he thought it was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I said, drop him! It's Harry Potter. Just in time for the Dark Lord. Call him!
Dang, you taking your sweet time though. That worked.
Oh wow, he disarmed Draco.
You could have killed me! Dobby never meant to kill. Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure. How dare you take a witch's wand!
He's free.
Dobby is a free elf.
Damn
and Dobby
right,
has
Dobby.
come to save Harry Potter.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, right time.
We're safe. We're all safe.
Harry Potter.
Oh no, did he get stabbed? Oh.
Hold on. Hermione,
No.
have something. Hermione,
She don't have her bag.
help me!
Such a beautiful place to be with friends.
Oh.
Dobby is happy to be with his friend.
Poor guy.
Oh. I'm sick of people dying in this.
We should close his eyes, don't you think? Now he could be sleeping.
I think Dobby's the GOAT.
Yep.
I want to bury him. Properly. Without magic.
Oh.
To be honest, I cannot stand when movies do this. I'd be so much happier if he was just okay. It'd make me want to watch the movie again and again, but I'm gonna be sad every time I revisit this series now.
Well, at least he got to do that in front of the Malfoy's face, though. Because he used to be their elf, right?
Even though he was a free elf, man, he still served Harry Potter. But he did it because he wanted to, not because he had to. Bellatrix has to die bloody at this point. Like, she has to go.
In the worst way.
If I was Harry, I'd hate her more than freaking Voldemort.
Yeah, she's killing everyone Harry knows.
Oh, that's how they built the pyramids. With magic. Wand magic.
Yeah, lay your ass down in there and stay there. No. No.
God.
No, you can't get that.
Oh my God.
And he needs to cut his nails.
So in the last movie of this series, this man's gonna have that wand?
That's not good. That's no good. Is the Elder Wands?
That's the Elder Wand.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, it's so cold in here.
That
I got
was
chills.
crazy. That was crazy.
Oh. Guys, when we do these outros, man, I don't take any time to stop to get my thoughts together, to remember people's names, none of that. We really do just come right off the top with how we feel about it. That movie was freaking nuts.
Yeah.
That was insane. I feel like every time we watch a Harry Potter movie, the stakes get so much higher.
Yeah.
Everyone's sitting there feeling like there's 3 main characters of this movie, but there's not. There's 5.
There's tons of main characters.
There's Ron, Harry, Hermione, Brooke, and Tony, and we're a squad, man, and we love each other. And we've just been on this journey. And you guys haven't seen me, but I've been heroic. I've had their backs the whole time. And we have one more movie left of this, and then Harry Potter's done forever.
Yes.
And that really sucks because, man, it's just gonna be gone forever, and we're not gonna get any back.
It just got so good because, like, he got the wand, so
it's like Endgame now.
Right.
I don't know what Harry's gonna do about his wand situation, but you are right. He did take Hermione's. Ron gave him another wand, but that thing was from Dollar Tree, for real.
Jeez.
Right.
So we thought he kind of was matched with Voldemort, but Voldemort kind of just like one-upped him with that. And you know what? He's going to die a terrible death at some point because you don't just be going in people's graves like that. That's so...
Yeah, he's grave digging.
That is so private.
Yeah, that was a little messed up.
And especially Dumbledore, like, no, you got to die in the worst way.
Right, 100%. In his mind, the only thing that's going to really defeat Harry Potter is that wand. He couldn't use his wand because it's made from the same string of magic that Harry's is. But basically, he took his wand,
crumbled it up like a piece of paper.
Crumbled it up, yeah, broke it. He had a pimp wand.
Yeah,
that was crazy. So basically, in this movie, it starts out, the Minister of Magic is basically, he's trying to do his best to allow there to be some type of public hope in the system, I guess, but I guess he was murdered. The Death Eaters are starting to infiltrate, which is essentially like their version of Congress, you know? So now the state's involved. So they're putting out state propaganda. They're building statues. They're using words like undesirable.
They're building more Muggle hate.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're making like Muggles like and magic not intertwine anymore. So they're trying to like put them against each other.
100%. They're making them seem like they really are a blight on society. 100%. I couldn't believe how strong the propaganda was in this movie. Like they stepped that up a lot. I thought the last movie, they really hyped it up with like the reporters and the fake news and all that stuff. But with this one, man, it just wasn't very subtle in this one. Even in the background of all these scenes, there was all these little posters on the wall that were completely irrelevant.
Almost on every desk, in every house you could see. Yeah, it was right. They just had it everywhere.
It's one thing to fight against like evil per se, right? But then when the state sits there and like, I guess is all for it and stuff, and they try to convince
everyday people
riled up against you. Yeah. Or if they give you this sense of like, if you just try to just do your thing and just self-preserve, then somehow that makes you like a terrible person or something. It just feels like they're on the wrong side of history. We saw more of the Order in this one. We had some deaths in this one. Most particularly, we had One-Eye Moody pass away in this one, which was horrible to see. It was really sad that we didn't get to see the character go down. He just sort of disappeared. I feel like he was such an iconic character throughout this series, man, that we really should have done a little more justice to his death. Ultimately, Dobby went down. Bellatrix hit him with a knife as he was escaping with Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron. And his very last act on this earth was an act of heroism. And he did it for Harry Potter, which is his liberator. And Harry Potter was a hero to a lot of people, but none more than Dobby.
Yeah.
100%.
And I like how Harry decided to choose that moment to be a human instead of a wizard and like dig a grave for him. Yeah. That was very sweet.
100%. Well, he deserved more than just cheap magic. Not that magic's cheap, but he wanted to fill that one. He wanted every single shovel to just be something that he could.
It was his friend, so yeah.
That was really sad to see, man. I thought that Dobby was a phenomenal character in this.
And we lost Hedwig too, which was like sad too.
Yeah, that was a good owl. That was a good bird. That's an OG character. Like seriously.
I know. It's weird without her.
A little sad, man. I'll be honest. I just left this movie feeling a little sad. I feel like this was the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and it was interesting to finally figure out what the Deathly Hallows was all about. That legend was really a good story. I thought they'd done a good job, but it's just sad because I feel unsatisfied. Like I need more.
Death has the Elder Wand now. Like that's not good.
Yeah, I feel like we just lost a Super Bowl or something. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. So the next movie is going to be absolutely crazy.
We can only imagine Voldemort's going to like build up some army with it and try to take on Harry Potter.
Right.
And
do you think we're going to see Voldemort one more time? Do you think he's going to come back the same way like James and Lily Potter came back that one time through spirit? I just hope we get one more type of interaction with Dumbledore. like say Harry Potter eventually is successful. Like I just sort of wish that Dumbledore would know. You know what I mean? I feel like he'd be happier if he knew.
But I feel like he does know because what he passed on to them were things that like they needed to defeat Voldemort. So they needed to figure out the thing about the wand. So I feel like at some point, it's going to all come together because Dumbledore is way smarter than everyone gives him. Like they said in the Goblet of Fire, you can't outsmart Dumbledore.
Yeah, he's the wisest wizard for the last 10,000 years or something like that, they said. Even Dumbledore's death is something that he probably knew was inevitable. So he probably planned. He probably has a lot of strategic moves. Maybe, I was going to say maybe it's not really the Elder Wand, but it was because he did that crazy lightning thing. Oh, you're saying maybe he left a dummy wand or something, the same way they left a dummy locket?
Yeah, but idea. No, he didn't.
No, that thing was strong.
Yeah, that thing was brewing up something.
He could have crashed an airliner with that.
Yeah.
Good thing they don't have airplanes in this world. Right. Things will be falling to the ground. Another amazing movie, man, for sure. I thought this one genuinely was incredible. I'm really glad that we didn't get a weird, awkward Harry Potter trying to get with Hermione, basically, man. I can't even bring myself to say it, but I'm glad that they didn't do that because the whole idea of the movie was Ron was irrational for thinking that there was a potential for something there. And so the whole idea was, as an audience, you're supposed to realize that Ron's completely being irrational, right? And so you're supposed to sympathize with the fact that we've all been there on some level. But if Harry and Hermione was to do something like that, then it would completely change that. Right. And then Ron all of a sudden is in the right. And then it becomes a very weird situation. So I'm not really sure why they chose to like play with that. Maybe it's because like fan service. Maybe so many fans wanted that. Or
maybe it was just to show like, because Hermione kind of backing off it kind of just showed how much she really likes Ron. Like that's the quote unquote chosen one and you didn't choose him.
Right.
Like everyone talks about how like, everyone just gawks at Harry regardless because he's so popular and famous. Like, yeah. But not Hermione.
Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't get that, man. Hermione stays faithful. Good job. Harry wasn't a complete tool, which would have been a really terrible move of Harry to try to mess with Ron's girl like that.
I think they love each other, but not in that way.
More of like a brother and sister type of way. Do you think that J.K. Rowling ever had regrets about not making Harry and Hermione? Because I'm assuming in the books it was Hermione and Ron that was together. I'd assume.
I would assume too.
We would have had to have gotten comments at this point like, I can't believe they chose in the books it was Harry and Hermione, but I really like the idea of Harry being with Ron's little sister.
I like how in this one Hermione, because I think of Hermione as a witch, and because I feel like girl wizards are witches. I don't really know, but when she uses, and I know this sounds weird.
You said it, not me.
This sounds weird or whatever. But when I hear of like runes and stuff, I think of like WandaVision, and she's a witch, of course. But so Hermione being able to like do those enchantments and those charms and just nail them, that proves like she really is a witch. Like she's not just whatever they say, a mudblood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, was WandaVision the first look at a witch that we got on the channel?
Yeah.
Really? The only thing I know about witches is from what's on Supernatural. Guys, every piece of like cultural knowledge I have about anything probably comes from Supernatural. I learned how to kill the Wendigo. I learned how to handle a djinn. We handle werewolves. I know how to handle vampires. I learned how to handle a lot through that show. But now I'm learning a lot about the wizarding world. So I hope you guys are having fun watching us get our degree, basically, from Hogwarts. Because when we first started this, man, I had a very, very, very base knowledge of
me
like
too.
wizardry.
Me too.
It's fun watching you learn so much. Because I'm telling you guys, I saw the original movie and Mrs. October didn't. So she didn't know anything about this.
Yeah,
so
not at all.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a blast.
Yeah.
But I am really sad about this one because I just feel like the next one is just going to be a lot of like action and it's going to move fast and it's going to be sad for it to move so fast.
Snape is now the head of Hogwarts, which is,
And did you hear what they said? They said on the radio that he's basically anyone who's not for the Dark Lord. They're like there's like Death Eaters in there who are taking them or whatever. So they're basically turning Hogwarts for Voldemort.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to try to consolidate power, one of the first things you would do is change the education system. That's what I would do. If I was Voldemort and I was trying to conceive total power, what I would do personally is I would just make the propaganda super heavy. I would make incentives for people to turn on their neighbors. So if anyone speaks against the Dark Lord, there would be consequences for not telling. Basically, I'm about to just start
like
1984. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do. I would definitely take that school and I would just turn it into a propaganda warehouse is what I would do. I would teach how.
But something that resonates with me about Snape is every time, like in that one movie, I think it was the last one, they kept saying that Albus trusts him. And I'm still waiting to find out why Albus trusts him.
And then
You know
every
what I'm
time
saying?
Snape does something that he knows isn't right, he has that look on his face of disappointment.
Like
he's
he even
disappointed
walked
in
up
himself.
and he was late to that meeting. He walks up in it and still doesn't look comfortable in it, I guess you could say.
Right. Well, my leading theory is still that he's playing double agent. I mean, that has to be it, right?
I hope so. I really do. I hope that he really betrays Voldemort. I hope, because something has to give, and I hope it comes from the inside of his camp.
Well, the biggest reason I say that, though, babe, is because so many people said their favorite character is Snape.
Yeah, but so many people said Homelander's their favorite character.
You keep saying that, but I don't know anyone who said that, like, Voldemort's their favorite character.
True.
I have this weird hope that he's going to end up
Being on the right side or betraying.
Well, it's not like, I'm just hoping that he's an opportunist and he's just looking for his opportunity on some level. I really, really hope that he doesn't betray Dumbledore, Harry Potter, all the good wizards, you know, McGonagall. Like, there's so many people who he would just absolutely shatter their hearts. So
Right. And you know who also I used to hate a lot, but like I'm starting not to hate so much as Draco, because he's had many times to give up Harry. In this particular movie, he could have just gave Harry up right there because he knew Hermione and Ron were with them. He knew that was Harry, and he just didn't.
I feel like on some level, Draco realizes that.
And because he went to school with like mudbloods and stuff or whatever. So he like knows that, you know, they're not all bad. And he was even like a little upset when that teacher was getting killed.
And he also doesn't want to lose his soul. Like, that's another thing. Like, he's sitting there watching every single adult that he knows slowly descend into just, I guess, self-misery, because they're all soulless and angry and evil and one-track minded. And the only thing they really have on their mind is domination, and they're just very like idealistic. And
Yeah, it's like if
they're like
Voldemort
ideologues
wins,
in that way.
y'all, it's just gonna be a bunch of wizards. Like, I feel like Voldemort is not gonna put up with y'all either. Like he's gonna get annoyed with every person.
Like, once Voldemort destroys all the mudblood, or destroys all the half-bloods, gets rid of all the muggles, then what's he gonna do? He's gonna start looking at the wizard community and then realize, okay, well, who's weak in this?
Right. He's gonna
You
be
know
like
what I'm saying?
Thanos and just live by himself in a little hut.
It's kind of like in Game of Thrones when Daenerys Targaryen finally sacked the Red Keep. She made it all the way over to Westeros. She finally fled Essos. She had everything that she never thought she would accomplish. She achieved her life goal, basically. And then when she got to the...
She just Dracarys it all.
She got to the cusp of victory, and then she gave that speech to her people about how you thought we were going to stop here, but we're not going to stop until we liberate the entire earth.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess power has momentum, baby, and it don't want to stop. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, and
It's
I guess
just really hard.
I guess like maybe somewhere within Voldemort's Death Eaters, someone's gonna either agree with that statement that you just said, or it's gonna be Snape. Is my prediction. I feel like Snape is gonna be like, nah, or maybe Snape wants to be Voldemort. I don't really know.
I don't know either. I really don't.
Because I'm telling you, when they said that Albus trusts him, I think there's a reason.
It would be like really unfortunate if at the end of this series we realize Albus was just a giant fool.
Right.
Right. You
And
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not. So, and I know he's not. So there's got to be something there.
I expect that by the end of the series, we'll realize it all played out exactly how Albus Dumbledore knew it would.
Mhm.
And that's why he was so optimistic and loving, even when things were very dire and stressful.
Mhm.
Yeah. Guys, I can't even begin to express how much I just absolutely am loving this right here. We have one more movie left, which is insane. Absolutely nuts. Let me know.
It's not even fair, actually. It's not even fair.
Up to this point, what has been your favorite Harry Potter movie? If it's the next movie, go ahead and let us know. If the next movie is your favorite movie, man, you can go ahead and tell us why. You can do whatever you want to, man, especially over on YouTube, because by the time you guys see that, we've
seen it.
We've already seen it, man. And by the time this video is on YouTube, that's what I'm saying, we'll be done with this franchise for sure. We'll be moved on to worse things for sure.
Worst things.
Well, I mean, I'll keep it real, dude.
It's hard. It will be really hard to, we see all these great things and it's always hard to outdo them.
We have been watching bangers though.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh yeah, I'll put it that way.
Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, this. Where do I see? Also, even
Stranger Things was so wholesome that it really helped me get over Game of Thrones, you know?
God, in the best way though. Yeah.
And I was actually really surprised at how into Squid Games I got.
Oh, and Squid Games. Yeah, me too. I was actually very invested in that show.
I miss Jihan.
Me too.
Jihan
We'll see him again. We'll see him again in a few weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. People were hating on Jihan at the end of that episode. They was like, this selfish idiot, just go be with your daughter, blah, blah, blah. You're so dumb. I guess we'll see.
But he's about to go save all the squiddies.
Well, they don't want to be saved. They can literally vote to leave.
You're right, but he's about to shut the system down, hopefully.
Yeah,
There's
we're
still
done
a
with
lot of
this.
questions with that one, but yeah.
We'll try to stick to Apple Nose over here.
What?
Apple nose Voldemort, remember? You said his nose like an apple.
Because, guys, and the reason why I said that is because, okay, I wear makeup, so when I bite an apple sometimes, I guess I bite it really deeply or I have a weird shaped nose, but sometimes I get a little makeup print on the front. That's why I said that.
I don't really know. I've never really ate an apple when I had makeup on. That's just me.
Well, I guess because look, your nose, you have a far distance from your mouth. Mine's like right there. So when I eat an apple, it's like, I'm basically, my nose touches the apple.
Yeah. Guys.
You're annoying.
I feel like my job is to keep us on track.
Really? Because you go everywhere. What are you talking about?
Basically, we've been having this issue lately where we're starting to realize I do too much talking. And every time Mrs. October says something, I sort of just get back to, I'm always like, all right, guys, well, back to what I was saying. I don't mean to do it. To be honest, I'm just developing habits over here. We get on here, we do this. So sorry if I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry if I'm not talking about apples enough. But you're right, babe. You do get your nose on the apple.
I love you.
I love you. Did you have anything else about fruit that you wanted to say?
No, I'm really craving tomatoes again. So
yeah,
that is a fruit. If anyone disagrees, that's not true.
That's true. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, share the video if you're feeling real froggy like that.
What is it?
Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra, the like button.
Avada Kedavra. Yeah, kill the like button, murder it, get yourself sent to Azkaban. Yeah. Sorry that I have this chronic case of every time I blurt something out of my mouth, it's the wrong name. But trust me, guys, I know 500% exactly who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. Basically, man, I'm that guy who I've accidentally called her.
Don't you purposely get my sister's name wrong though?
No, I just do that. Like, remember that time I called you the wrong name and you got really mad at me?
Yeah, because it was a name you shouldn't have called me.
Okay, well, dude, I didn't mean to do it though. It's not like.
Do I call you the wrong name?
That's just not how you're wired. You do other things.
Okay, like leave the light on.
Yeah, you refuse to. You don't care about my electricity bill. Like when I'm sitting there sweating,
you don't care about the water bill, so.
Yes, I do. I turn the water off. Hey, look.
You take longer showers than I do.
Guys, the last thing I'm going to say about this movie before we get out of here is I do feel like it got a little darker than the ones before.
Oh,
even the scenes were darker.
Yeah, they were, because there's no sun. They haven't had any sunlight since Voldemort came back.
Right.
And you know what I thought about the whole time? When you said, because all week he's been saying, we're going to up Soldier Boy. I've been wanting to do that to Voldemort.
We're going to mess up Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Absolutely just craziness over there. All right, guys, in the next movie, I'm really hoping we get some closure. I'm really praying for just one of the great finishes of all time. I mean, I'm talking about like, dude, I want like Super Bowl 49 finish up in here.
Do you think he's gonna get Avada Kedavra Voldemort?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get a taste of his own medicine, I hope.
I think Harry's gonna stick a wand up his ass and send him packing. That's what I think. All right, guys.
Or is he gonna destroy the horcruxes, you know?
Yeah, them horcruxes.
Shut up.
All right, guys, we'll see y'all.